Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Chains on YouTube. So I know I haven't been doing a lot of talking videos. Recently I've just been posting shorts, and I wanted to show you guys how I edit my shorts in DaVinci Resolve 17. So the first thing they do on an untitled project, the first thing when you start it up, is you go to File, you go to Project Settings, and then you go to Playback Frame Rate right here. And you change this to 60 frames per second. That makes it so that it isn't very choppy like in like 24, which is the default. So, and then you can go back here, go into edit, and then I've already put in my code and synced it. So what you need to do with syncing is you can hit in edit, not in cut. Don't use cut. Go into edit, and then you can select here and click M, and then if you see, it marks it. Well, I mean, this is just a demo, but and then right here, when I shot my shotgun in this clip, I hit M on the clip, so it marks it. And then when the beat dropped on the song right here, I'm using Hope again just for the demo. And then you should mark that as well. Like you can just click here and then click M again, and then mark it. And then you can sync these up, and then I cut the song back just because I don't want the full song playing. I just for short. So then the first thing I do is go to video transitions, and then in the effects tab, effects library, if you don't have this in, you can click effects library in the edit tab, and then go to video, and then toolbox, and then video transitions, and then go into blur dissolve. And then I put blur dissolve, even though it's supposed to be a transition, put it at the beginning of or the end of the video, so it blurs into view. Like if you can use your arrow keys to your arrow keys on your keyboard to go to the frame individually. So the blur here makes it so that it's then you can start working on it. And I personally use presets, so if you want, you can get Sapphire or stuff like that, and then add it to DaVinci Resolve. I am using presets currently, and that are beginning to not use presets. So I'll show you how you can start with this. So you can go, and then to start the effect, and then find where you want a place to start the build up. So there are two ways you can add effects. Like for presets, we can do either an impact or a build up. So a build up is building up to the shot, and an impact is an effect that happens when you hit the shot. So I'm gonna be showing both in this way, and personally I think combining both of them is the best way to make a clean clip. And then so to start the build up, the best way is probably, well, I'll zoom in a bit. If you move your mouse over here, you can zoom in. And then the best way to start a build up is probably to start it when you pull out your shotgun first. But I'm just gonna start it right here, just like a bit early. And you click here, of course, click M, and then your build up is gonna go from here to here. And then you need to find where you impact to end. So I'll end it like I usually click around in my shot. And yes, this is like someone else's from a clip pack. This is a clip, and then I'll end it like when I turn around here, like here. I'll end it there, and then that's a bit long, I guess. So I'll end it, let's just say here. You guys can really choose when you want to end your clip, but for me, my impact is usually longer than the actual clip because just the way I have it, and there's just the way I like it. So then now you can go into effects, and then find adjustment clip at the top. You drag an adjustment clip onto your first marker over here, first marker, it should show these arrows that are pointing down. Like here, you should say some gray arrows, and then you can drag this back from the edge. And mind that you should do this in cut, not edit. And then you can drag this back here. And then you can go into Fusion tab. Now Fusion tab is a bit confusing, but with presets it's quite simple. Go into Fusion, and then normally it would just show this, just the nodes tab. But what you want to do is go into clips over here, and then it should show your adjustment clip, the one that we just placed in, and the normal clip. You have to go into the adjustment clip, and then if you go hit Windows E, if you're on a Windows device, you can find all the stuff that you want to add in your files. So then you can go to downloads, where you normally download, and let's say I want to do, let's say, build up one from Prisma. I'll link his channel in the description, and this is where I got his stuff, like my presets. And then you can just add this here, and then you can drag this here, and that's it, essentially. So you download that, and then normally if it'll say don't click on it in File Explorer, like here, don't try and click on these files because it'll make it a default file and it won't make it work. So don't click on them, and only use them when you're in DaVinci Resolve. And then go here, of course, and then drag it, just drag it straight in, and that should work completely fine. And then you can just drag the arrow from this side into this one, and then from this one to this one, and then that's it. And then that makes your build up. And then now if you go back to edit, you drag another adjustment clip in right on the edge, and then this is for your impact, and then you can bring it straight over here. And that's your impact clip. Go into Fusion once more, over here, and then Windows E, and then you can go into here, Windows E, and then you can find any impacts you want. So if you go into Downloads, and I'll look at Impact 3 no plugins, and then I can place that. If I just move this up, Impact 3 no plugins. Place that in, go in here, and then you can just drag this over here, and then that's your impact. Perfect. And now you have your adjustment clip for your build up and your adjustment clip for your impact. Now if you saw my recent shorts, there's a way you can add real smooth motion blur into here. Well, I mean, that's not what RSMB is, I'm just making that up. So what you need to do, and this time, don't add an adjustment clip, go straight to your normal clip for your entire thing. Click Control Space. This should come up, and then you need to search vector, and then you just VECT works, or just VEC, or even not VE, but VEC. And you can click Vector Motion Blur, click Add, and then you need to hold Shift, and then drag this and move it to the second half. You see how there's a yellow and a blue bar? You move it to the second half of this line where the blue bar is on the right. Place that down, and you Control Space again, and click Backspace. Click Optical Flow. Optical Flow makes it even more smooth, so you click Add, and do the same thing, Shift, and then you add it to the blue line over here to the right. And then that's your clip. It's smooth now. You can see it blurred a little bit over here. And then now, of course, if you try and watch it right now, you'll think there's a problem. Like, see if I play it, like it's like real laggy. Probably because I'm recording. You see that lag? It's probably because I'm recording, but like it's really laggy. But you have to like upload it first. So the way to do that is to go into Deliver, and then keep all these settings the same. Just make sure it's 1920 by 1080, frame rate 60, automatic quality to automatic best. Don't do any restrict. Do encoding profile auto, do automatic keyframes and frame reordering. You click add to render queue, and then it asks you for what you need to do, like a name. So I'm just gonna name this demo short, and then click save. Of course, I'm not gonna render this right now, but you'll be able to see this right now. For quality sound. Oh wait, it's see it. Like 4 quality sound. Oh wait, click on